And let's talk about something that may break your heart at Christmas time, and that's gifts, okay? So Christmas is a time of giving, but there's always the chance that you may not receive what you have wished for. So what are the best and worst Christmas gifts you've ever received, and who is the worst gift giver in your family? Or are you, I don't want to say any names in this group, that person?
You know what?
I didn't say any names. I did not say any names.
Put a question in there. You know what? You know what? I am not taking the title of worst gift giver in my family because I realised that it is not me. It is my dad. Because, hear me out, he doesn't give any gifts. Like, he will give gifts as in like slide me money to buy presents for my mom or give my mum to buy presents for me. But if you don't put forward like a gift giving idea, I'd say you're bad at gift giving.
No, Luanda, my love, no, that's not the case. If you provide the money and allow people to get what they want, you're a great gift giver. It's the people
No,
who
you're giving it to someone else.
Somebody else.
So like, I'm giving Anissa money. I'm giving Anissa money to buy for you. That's not a good gift because you didn't buy anything. You just put the money on the table.
If Anissa knows what I like more than the person who is going to give it, I'm going to take it.
I think you're not trying hard enough.
Shall I tell you what it is? My love language is gifts. So I really love to receive gifts. And they don't have to be big gifts. It can be like my husband. It could be like a friend buying me like my favorite chocolate bar. And then it's the thing of like, you thought about me. Like you thought about what I would like and you gave it to me. So when people give me gifts that I don't like, for me, it's like, you don't love me. If you did, you would have thought about it. That's literally where my mind goes to. So if someone wants to give the money to someone else because they know that you're going to pick a better gift for me, that's great.
Nah, it's laziness.
The people who have given me the worst gifts are family members, and I can't even call them out because I'm going to get in trouble. But they've given some awful gifts. And I'm just like, you didn't even think about this. And like, I can tell from the shop that they went to, like they didn't even put in any effort, any money. Like it was just awful and it's never been used. So yeah, I hate Christmas gifts that I can't do anything with, but I have the best poker face. I'm always just like, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you. But inside I'm quietly dying. At nighttime I'm telling my husband that was awful.
Sophie, you sound like a lot of pressure to buy a gift for. I'm not going to lie to you. You would make my stomach hurt.
I was just thinking,
what I should buy for
I
Sophie.
don't think I can get you anything.
Yes, honestly, I'd be frightened.
I'm just going to think I hate her if
and then, even if she was excited by it, I'd be like, is she faking this? I just don't know.
You would never know, though. You would never know.
I can't take the wonder. I would not say I'm the worst gift giver in my family. My family are pretty much good gift givers. I think it's usually like a Secret Santa at work. Those are usually like the bad Christmas gifts I get. It's like crap that you don't even use or you can keep on your desk all day. Like those are the kind of like worst gifts I've received. But my trick with worst gifts, right? Because as I tell you, I always have a Friendsmas. So every Friendsmas, I insist, sorry friends for those who are listening, I insist on having a Christmas raffle. So I have a raffle book with all my numbers, right? So what I do is I raffle off all the bad presents that I've got in the Christmas raffle, okay? So I give you, there's 6 presents to be won here, guys, and it's like all my bad gifts that I have raffled off the most insane things, okay? So I just put it all to a raffle. But the worst gift
Anissa, that's a great idea. You are a boss.
Go and get a raffle book.
You are a boss.
It's a £1 in the pound shop. Get your raffle book, girl. Every time you have something you don't like, I just store it up, even birthday presents, store it up to the end of the year that we come out. It's raffle time, baby. All you have to do is wrap it up in Christmas and they don't even know what they're getting. I'm giving away some crap. Please
and people love to win stuff.
Exactly. And it's free. So they're going to take it. So that's my point. The worst gift I ever received, I thought it was the worst gift, but it actually became one of the best gifts I've ever received in my life. Basically, I'm so sorry. But one of my mothers from my parent tribe said to me, this was a couple of years ago, in July, it was in the middle of summer, oh, I've got your Christmas gift, but you can have it early. Now, I thought it was odd that she was giving it to me in July, but I said, hey ho, I'll take it, girl. And it was basically this massive scarf I was thinking, this was what you were going to give me for Christmas. This massive scarf. And you're giving it to me in July in the summer. What on earth am I going to do with it? I was like, this is just ridiculous. So I just threw it to the side. Now, one cold winter night, okay, with my normal scarf wasn't sufficing. I saw it in the corner and I pulled it out, put it on, and I've never taken it off because the scarf is so big it doubles as a blanket. So I started to bring it to work and I would shawl myself in it. I just walk around the office. I love this scarf and I've had it for 5 years. I've never had a scarf this long in my life. So I thought it was the worst gift, but it turned out to be my most favourite gift ever.
Why did she give it to you in the summer?
Wanda, she never gave any reasons. She really didn't. She really did not.
I can't accept that, you know. I actually get stressed about those kind of things. Like, I can't have a Christmas gift in the summer. Like, I just say I'll wait.
But she gave me a new gift at that Christmas year, so I think maybe she thought, okay, this isn't good enough, so let me get you something new. But I don't know why she would have bought it thinking Christmas in July. I don't understand the logic. I don't know.
It's probably because your tree was still up, Anissa.
That was shade to my Christmas tree still being up in July. Okay. Yes,
I can't think of like a best gift that I've had for Christmas, but I can think of a best gift that I've had in general. Because I think 2 birthdays ago, one of my best friends got me. Oh, you guys are gonna make fun of me. One of my best friends got me a gift, which was that she planted a tree in my name. And you can like,
oh, that's lovely.
No, that's cute.
That's lovely.
Gift ever. And you get like a certificate from the tree place saying that you've like a tree has been planted in your name, and you can go on to the website and like look at your tree. That was the best gift I've ever received so far, to be honest. So if you guys are stuck for my next birthday and you guys don't know where to go, that's the kind of direction we need to be heading in, to be honest.
Do you know what I once gave? I don't want to name them because I don't want to shame them, but I once gave people similar Christmas gifts like that and they did not receive it as well. They did not receive it at all, really. I basically decided, I don't remember what happened that year, but in my mind I was really thinking about like the women's shelters at Christmas. So I thought, oh, this is great because I'm meant to be getting gifts for these selection of people. So what I'll do is I'll donate to the women's shelter in their name. So what I got was the little certificate to say, hey, you've donated to the women's shelter in honor of Christmas. And not one of them was grateful or thankful. They were all like, is this what you got me? And I was just basically like, yeah, like we're doing a good thing. And they did not receive it well. And I was so upset. But I had to keep a poker face. And I just was like, okay. And when I got back, me and my sister were talking about it. I was like, they did not even care. Like, I was so upset. But I thought to myself, you know what? People are allowed to not like gifts if they don't want to. But it did really upset me.
I would be upset as well.
Do you know what? The workaround, because I think that is sad. And I think it's difficult because I'm actually very good at giving gifts, I would say, because gifts are my love language. I really pay attention and I see gifts as my way to show you how much I love you. So I really put a lot of thought into it. So Jonathan, on the other hand, he buys the most random stuff that just does not make any sense. So like for my first birthday when we got married, he bought me like a bike helmet and a bike lock because he was just like, you said you wanted to get on your bike more. So I bought you like all this like fluorescent stuff because I thought you'd really like it. And I was just like, you know, babe, this isn't a birthday present. This is just a random present. This is like, I saw this in the shop. I bought it for you. It's not at birthday level. So
did it get personalised? Did it say your name on it? Because
no, it didn't. But he just buys the most random gifts. So it got to the point, I'm just like, do you know what? We both need to be happy here. So we came up with this plan, which might help you, Anissa, was that I'm like, I'm going to tell you one thing that I want, and then you can buy me your random thing as well. And then that way everyone's happy. Because his heart loves to buy the random stuff because he's like, I've really thought about it. But for me, I'm just like, everything's not connecting. So then my birthday just gone. He got me pretty much everything that I said I wanted this year. And I didn't even have to tell him. Like, he literally just seemed to have paid attention. But he never got me a random gift. And I was really upset about it. And I spoke to him and I was like, where's the random gift? He was like, you always make fun of it and you say you don't like it. So I just didn't bother. And I was just like, well, now I miss it. Because you always get it. So for this Christmas, I'm like, I want my random gift. And I guess it's just me wanting the best of both worlds. This is the thing. So with your friends, Like maybe do like something in the shelter's name, and then maybe a little something that you know that they would like. And then
Sophie, that was the last time I gave. I will not be giving again. That was a couple of years ago. It was the last time I gave. And
I think you're being a little harsh on your husband, because I don't think you should call the gifts like the random gifts, because you literally just said he got you a bike helmet and a bike lock because you said that you wanted to go on your bike more. That is not random.
Do you know what it is?
He's been paying attention to you. And
I thought that was a good gift.
Do you know what it is, Luanda? He never, like, I'm going to tell you one thing. His confidence is so high. He never feels bad about things like that. He'll be like, if you don't, he'll be like, I think it was a great gift, so I don't know what you're talking about. But for me, I like things that are just really impractical for my birthday. I want a coat that I saw. I want a picture that I saw by an artist. I don't want something that I'm going to use. I don't want it to be like, you said you really needed a phone charger, here you go. Like, practical present. I'm like, just buy that for me. Like, I would just buy that for somebody. Like, if his charger didn't break, I wouldn't wait until his birthday. I'd be like, here's a charger, babe. I thought of you.
You want it to be more like luxury. So that's why I bought it.
Exactly. Not just luxury, but just like a top that I wanted, or I'm going to pay for your next wig, Sophie. Those sort of things speak to my heart.
The next wig, that's a practical, not a luxury though, isn't it?
Yes,
no, that's, I mean, the ones I want, they're luxury, guys. I'm not going to
Let's be honest. You'll see me next week and we'll decide.
I'll be all the way honest with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. So, yeah.
That's like the opposite of my twin sister. She loves practical gifts. Like last year, she got a shredder and almost lost her bloody mind. And I think the year before, like, I can't remember what appliance I'd got her. It was something to do with her computer. Like, a laminate machine. She loves appliances. Anything appliance-wise, that's her bag. She loves a practical gift.
The appliances, I think that's a bit far, but for me, like, I am at the age where I will think like, what do I need instead of what do I want? Do you know what I mean? If I'm in like November and I need to buy something, I'm like, why am I doing that? Christmas is around the corner. Let's just wait, and then you can ask for like your new fruit blender and then get it then.
I hate asking people what they want, and I hate people asking me what I want. I just want you to give me a gift and we'll see what happens. Like, it's part of the whimsy. I don't want to know what I'm opening. I just want to be completely surprised and be in the moment and the whimsy.
I want to be that person. I really do, but I'm such a control freak. Like, I just don't want to waste any present on something that I'm not going to like. So I would just tell people. But I am getting to the point now, I want to have a bit of that mystique around.
Yes.
What's in
the box?
Like, exactly. I do want to have that, but then I don't want the disappointment. Like last year, we do like Secret Santa with my husband's side of the family, and I brought in this new rule because everyone was spending hundreds of pounds on one family because they wanted to get one for mom, dad, brother, sister. I was just like, we need to find a workaround. So we have this system where we do like Secret Santa, and then everyone gets a Christmas present up to £50. So I'm happy with that thing. But last year, I was just like... Okay, I don't even know if I can say. I was just like...
Tell it, Sophie!
You know who you didn't want to get it from?
I'm like, babe, no one in your family is going to get me anything that I probably want. So I'm going to just say, get me a voucher. Just get me an ASOS voucher. Get me that. Because I think people, when it comes to gifts, they're like, I really know Sophie. And then...
Sophie, never's a strong word for you to say they're never going to get you something that you like.
It's true. They have got, do you know what? I think the more we've gotten to know each other over the years, they're getting closer and closer and closer. And they're things that I really appreciate because I understand that they're thinking about me. But I think in the beginning, like for me, it's like, it's really painful for someone that I've let into my life to buy me a present that I don't like, because I take it as this is how much you love me. That's where I go to. So I'm like, if there's no thought, I'm just like, you really don't think anything about me. So that's why I always feel like...
Have we...
Okay. Do you know what? Can I tell you what it is? When I told you about, you guys know about love languages, right?
Yes.
So it's like, for example, my lowest love language. So love languages is basically how someone best receives love. So my lowest love language is physical touch. Like if I'm feeling upset, like a hug is not going to make me feel better. Like I'm like, that's the last thing that I want. But for some people like my husband, physical touch. So a hug, physical touch, holding hands, that's always going to make him feel better. And that's how the person receives love. And if you're not giving the person love in the way that they receive it, then you're lacking somewhere. That's what they say in marriage counseling. So for me, in terms of gifts, it's kind of like it's a reflection on the way that you love me. So it's not an issue. It's just the best way that I receive it. So when you're not giving it in the way that I can understand, then I'm just kind of like, what does this mean?
That's fair. When you explain it like that, I definitely when you explain it like that, I definitely get it. My number one is quality time. I like a good piece of time.
That's like my sister. Yeah. So my sister, she every year, no one can ever for her birthday. People always like, "What do you want to give?" She was like, "I don't want anything. I just want to be with people. Can everyone just come around? Can we just do something together?"
Yes, I love time.
Exactly, and when she gets a gift, it can be like, oh, okay, fine. It seems like she doesn't care, but she doesn't. Do you know,
gifts is quite low on my one actually. Maybe that's why I'm not fussed about asking for gifts or what the gift is. It's like surprise me because I just want the time.
Yeah, but you've already shown it because you say at Christmas you want to have friendmas, and then you have separate things with people who aren't in your friendmas. And you make sure when you go to the Christmas market, because you're like, that's how I feel loved by people, by being with them. Definitely. So everyone's different.
Yeah, I think now, interestingly, because we're entering into this heightened age of technology, so many people's love language, this isn't me, but so many people's love language is like an internet proclaimment. Is proclaimment a word? Can I say proclaimment?
Proclamation?
Proclamation. Get it, gangster. An internet
my words.
Word Smith, la la. An internet proclamation now, it's actually getting an issue in relationships when people aren't, I shouldn't have brought this up at the end, but when people aren't claimed on the internet, when people don't have those long birthday posts and they didn't write anything, people are feeling some type of way about relationships and friendships and stuff like that. And I see it happen, and I see I shouldn't get into it at the end, but it's a new, I think this is getting into like a new level of love language. Do
you know what? I don't know if I would call that a love language because there's only 5 set ones, but I think there is definitely something that social media is bringing in. But guys, we want to keep the festive mood. So however you receive love this Christmas, we hope that you were just inundated with it and really, really feel special with your loved one.